got 2 poinsettias this year. This one and a white one. One of the ladies in town was selling them to raise money for the Ukrainian children's dance group. And they're beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So I have one here and I have one in the dining room. But it's Sunday morning. It's snowing outside. And I'm going to have some coffee. I went to the library yesterday and I picked up some books. I love Sandra Dallas. She's a good author. So this is a fiction book when I have time to sit down and read it. Sounds good. This one I found just for Vlogmas, and actually it's really interesting. It's quite an old book, I think, but it's Christmas songs and their stories, and it tells you the background of a lot of the familiar carols. They're more carols than actually songs, but there's a few in here like Christmas Tree and things like that. It was quite interesting. I kind of just paged through it a little bit when I got home yesterday, but yeah, so got that one, and then I got this one, Best Canadian Christmas Stories, and I thought I would just read and see what kind of stories are in here. There's some from Margaret Atwood, who is quite a famous Canadian authoress, and it's just short stories. There's some poems in here. It's actually quite a nice little read. I just glanced through it yesterday too, so I have some Christmas reading material as well as back in October. Oops, I'm going to spill my coffee. Hold on a minute. Get that out of the way. Back in October, I picked up this magazine, Country Home. It's got a lot of nice Christmas things in it. I love Christmas magazines. I think they're just so nice. And then I also picked up the Country Living Christmas Spectacular, which, to be honest with you, I found a little bit disappointing. It's got some nice things in it, but I always got a Country Living magazine, and I don't know, magazines aren't what they used to be. Do you find that too? And then this came in the mail. Dare I open it? I see they have Croy sock yarn on sale. I love Mary Maxim. I love their product. They've been around for a long, long time in Canada. They started here in Canada, actually, not far from where I live now. And then they moved their whole operation to Ontario, and they are in the States now too. And I love their product. I really do. You won't get a bad anything out of this company. But their shipping prices are through the roof. And I actually just had a bit of a issue with them over that blanket that I ordered from them, that Gary got for me for Christmas. Not even a day after, I ordered that like about 10:30 in the evening, okay? That next morning, I get an email saying it was free shipping, and I paid $25 shipping for that blanket. That's what they charged me. And my order didn't ship for a whole week, so I contacted them and I asked them, could I have the free shipping, seeing as I ordered within like 2 hours really of their shipping sale, and that they still hadn't shipped my thing. I should actually qualify for that free shipping. And I went back and forth with them, and in the end, no, they did not give me what I wanted. And so I don't know, as much as I like their product, I don't know that I'm going to be buying from them anymore, because I just think that that's really kind of dirty pool. And I got the excuse that, their head office in the United States makes all the rules and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So it was a lot of excuses as far as I was concerned. So I don't know. I'm of two minds. I love their product, but I didn't like what went down. $25 shipping is a lot of money. I could have bought a lot more product for that. And anyway, we'll see. Maybe I'll order, maybe I won't. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down and do some knitting. I really need to catch up on some knitting. So, okay, check with you later. Well, I'm still in the same spot I was. Like an hour later, and I'm still here. This is why. I've had a second cup of coffee. It's a 2 coffee morning for sure. And I started this book, this Canadian Stories one, and I haven't left the couch yet. This is what happens to me when I start a book. I'll finish it. I won't do anything else but finish the book. Terrible, really terrible. But it got me to thinking that I have written 3 novels myself, and I don't know, lots and lots of poems, maybe 60, 70 poems. And one of my stories has a bit of a winter part to it. A lot of it is actually set in the winter. It's actually a Depression Day story. And I might take a little excerpt out of that and read it to you. Obviously, I can't read somebody else's work. It's copyrighted, but I can read my own. And then I got to thinking even further on that maybe I'm trying to think of how I can raise a little bit of money. I desperately need equipment. If I'm going to continue vlogging, which I do want to do, I enjoy it. I need a camera, I need a microphone, I need a tripod that doesn't fall over every time I sneeze. And I thought I might, you give me feedback about this. I might start a Patreon, which I said I would never do that, but oh my gosh. Anyway, I might start a Patreon and read you my novels. I could do that. I really could. Anyway, I am really digressing today. This is not how I planned my day. I still haven't picked up the knitting needles. I haven't done anything but sit here and read and drink coffee. But on a snowy morning, it's kind of gloomy. I mean, it's not a lot of snow coming down. I don't think it's going to stay, and the clock is ticking in the kitchen, and it's just it's warm and cozy here in the house. I guess it's a good day to do this, and why not give myself that break, right? I've been going at it like crazy. But then I was thinking, I haven't put up my tree yet. It's going right there. It's going right there. So it'll be between the living room and the dining room. Maybe this would be a good day to put the tree up. But that involves hubby helping me, because he puts the lights on. I don't do the lights. Well, actually, I could do the lights, but he's always done the lights, and we can't break tradition, can we? So I don't know what kind of day he's having. No, I think I'll just read. I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to read. And I will stitch my 4th day today. And I'll show you what I've stitched last night before I went to bed for today. And we'll open Jonathan's thing for today. And then I will bid you cheerio. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here and drink coffee and read my book. And I'll show you the rest of what I have to show you. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. I plan to. Cheerio. Today is the December the 3rd and the third day of Advent. And today Jonathan is going to be opening up something that he made for me in kindergarten. So it's a banner that he made. It says ho, ho, ho. And there's a star on it and a candy cane and a snowman on a cross and another candy cane and another snowman. I've had this for years, and it is sort of supposed to be like a stole, I think. And this, when he was this age, he was always, he was in the choir, in the men and boys choir at church, and he was probably 7 years old when he made this, 6 or 7, maybe 6. And he was very impressed with whenever the bishop would come to church. And oops, I'm very sorry. And he always would put an afghan around his shoulders, and he made himself a bishop hat, and he would go around the house and he would pretend he was a bishop. And then he made this stole, and I think the stole is sort of supposed to be like what the bishop wore. Anyway, I am returning this to him. I'm quite sure he no longer remembers this. And I know he'll recognize it when he sees it. And I think it's one of those things that might tug at the heartstrings just a little weeny bit. He's getting a candy as well. I wrote something here for him. And I said, do you remember this? What grade did you make this? And the ribbon is for the cats. So I'm just going to tuck that little message in here. And that is going to be today's Advent gift. A piece of his history.